Hello guys, this really short video will show you how to use the clone stamp tool, which is a really useful tool. It allows you to delete certain elements or objects or even people of your photo, and it keeps it looking realistic at the same time. So I'm going to get straight into it, and the first thing I'm going to do is press Command and J, and you will see that this creates an extra layer here. So what Command and J does, it duplicates the current layer that you're already using. The reason we use this is because if I want to start playing around with this layer and there's something I don't like, and if I accidentally destroy it, I can always hide this or delete it and I still have my original photo. So this is called working in a non-destructive manner. So I'm going to be editing the duplicate of this layer. The other one is there just as a backup. So let's get straight into the clone stamp. It's here, you can find it here, or you can just press S and it will take you straight to it. Now, sometimes there are certain things in your photo that you don't want to be there, like a lamppost or a pole or a car, or sometimes a person, like this kid here. Now, I don't know who this child is, and I don't want to cause him any harm, but he needs to go. So to delete him with the clone stamp selected, I need to press Alt and hold it down. So that's Alt. And I need to select a piece of the grass, let's say, which I'm going to copy over him. So I'm going to select this part here. Now, as you can see, when I highlight over any other part, it gives me a preview of what it will look like. If you don't have your clone stamp this big, you can change the size up here, just so you know. So as you can see, it gives me a preview before I click, which is quite useful. So I can click on this here, and as you can see, it copies. If you can see, there's a little cross to the bottom left moving as I move this. It copies from that cross into the circle. So as I move, the cross moves, and it keeps it more realistic, okay? Well, this doesn't look great, but it's a start. I can maybe press Alt and click and grab some different parts of the grass, different colors, just to mix it up a little bit. And there, if we zoom out, it looks pretty convincing so far. Obviously, you can do it a lot better than I can, and you can be a lot more detailed. Now, this part's always a little bit more difficult. When you're copying, when you want to erase something and there are details behind it, or, for example, that there's a shadow or the building changes. Now, my recommendation is always, if there are lines, we need to press Alt and click on one of those lines, and you will see the preview again, tells us what it's going to look like, and you should line that up so that it matches either side of the child in this case. And if I just keep clicking, it will expand. And I can move this up here and click here, and the child has been eliminated. Now, it doesn't look perfect, but it looks okay. He's gone. You would never think that there was a student there. So that's how we use it. I want you to play around with that and practice using it, because it's going to be really useful for your developments in Photoshop. Obviously, images with it, like this one with the tree, will be really difficult because you can't see any of the tree behind him. But for things like that, and even this child here or this, they should be easy to delete.